We are done with nouns. Now, let us study pronouns. A subject can be a pronoun. What is a pronoun? Allow me to answer that question by a way of demonstration. Ben laughed so hard, milk came out of Ben's nose. Jenny lifted the log. Jenny found a worm under the log. So, these sentences don't have pronouns. What they do have is repeated noun. There's Ben and Ben, Jenny and the log, Jenny and the log again. In the first sentence, we know we are talking about Ben. And we know we are still talking about Ben. So we don't need to say that name twice. We don't need to say Ben and Ben again. So what a pronoun does is allows you to take out the unnecessary noun. When we already know what we are talking about, you don't need to say Ben a million times. You can replace Ben with the pronoun his. Same thing applies to the next sentences. We don't keep on mentioning Jenny and the log when we know what we are talking about. The first sentence will remain Jenny lifted the log. But then in the second sentence, we can replace the name Jenny, since we already know who we are talking about, with the pronoun she. And we can replace the words the log with the pronoun it, since we know we are talking about the log. Words like his, she, and it are all pronouns. So, what is a pronoun? The prefix pro means for or in place of. Pronoun stands in for or replaces nouns. Types of pronoun. Number 1. Personal pronoun are short words used to represent people or things. They are used to avoid repetition. Examples: I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Example sentence: He promised to return the book today. The pronoun he represents a name of a male. Number 2. Indefinite pronouns refer to people or things without saying exactly who or what they are. We use pronouns ending in body or one for people and pronouns ending in thing for things. Examples: everyone, everything, someone, somebody, and nobody. Example sentence: Everybody enjoyed the concert. The question is, do you know exactly all the people who enjoyed the concert? Definitely no. The word everybody is an indefinite pronoun because it does not specify the identity of its referent. Number 3. A demonstrative pronoun is a pronoun that is used to point to something specific within a sentence. These pronouns can indicate items in space or time, and they can be either singular or plural. When used to represent a thing or things, demonstrative pronouns can be either near or far in distance or time. Examples: near in time or distance, this, for singular and these for plural. Far in time or distance, that for singular and those for plural. Example sentence: these are lovely and cheap. The word these is used in the sentence because the speaker is talking about more than one object or plural and are near to him or her. Number 4. An interrogative pronoun is a pronoun which is used to make asking questions easy. The 5 interrogative pronouns are what, which, who, whom, and whose. What? Used to ask questions about people or objects. Example: what is your friend's name? Which? Used to ask questions about people or objects. Example: which color do you prefer? Who? Used to ask questions about people. Example: who was driving the car? Whom? This interrogative pronoun is rarely seen these days, but when it shows up, it is used to ask questions about people. Example: whom did you speak to? Whose? Used to ask questions about people or objects, always related to possession. Example: whose sweater is this?